Just what we need is work. Yeah, you just work hard and you get where you want to do. Like you achieve your dreams. Nothing can be like obstacle for you. If you have a dream, you can chase it in Rwanda. We call it uniqueness of Rwanda. Hey, have we started? Yeah.
Yes.
Really? I didn't know. I didn't even introduce myself.
Kadaffi,
Yes.
welcome to Uli's Talks. This is my podcast show, and this is the most professional podcast that I'm recording because I am in a professional podcast situation and setup. Tell us more about it.
Oh, thank you for hosting me on a podcast. Yeah, it's nice to be helping me. I'm so happy to be with you today.
Thank you. Kadaffi, who are you?
I am camera specialist and a visual director in one word or two words. I am camera specialist and a visual director. And I also always talk companies about my professionals. Flat Production also is the company dealing with production of the videos. This is the six as on website, our website of Flat Production. This is our six fundamental works: photography and videography, video production, live streaming, website design, graphic design and printing, event entertainment, and documentary production. That's how these are fundamentals Flat Production deal with. And on the other half, about camera specialists, being camera specialist led me to have a shop, Mukamezi shop. Actually, Mukamezi is my nickname, and then Mukamezi shop is my shop, dealing with selling the camera equipments and the photography kits. Yeah, this is me.
I found you on Instagram, but now we are in the middle of the car-free zone in Kigali.
Town.
In town, exactly. So tell me about your maybe video productions and the events you host as a videographer in Kigali or Rwanda.
Oh, actually, the great one is being a visual director. Like in the events, maybe the events, sport, entertainment, corporate events. I used to work with company from South Africa called the Vision Film Production. And the director, when they're about to leave, we were in the BAR finals, I think it's 2022 or 2021. He told me I can be the biggest director or visual director. Why should our country call them for producing biggest event? We can also do it by ourselves. I started working on it that year. And now my biggest passion, what I love more about the event is entertainment. And also my dreams come true when I became a visual director at Iwacu Music Festival. Iwacu Music Festival, it's the biggest event here in our country. Of course, in entertainment, because it's event, combined event that take 2 months. It take 2 months because every weekend we go in district. It's take all over the country. Not every district, but every province we select some districts to go with the biggest name in this industry, in this music. We go with 8 or 7 artists, the biggest one. It took 2 months, because we go every weekend in every district, so it's the biggest event here in Rwanda. It's the biggest festival. And also the other events, other biggest events that we host Rwanda internationally. I was talking about the local event, the biggest local event here in Rwanda. I'm a visual director of the Iwacu Music Festival. Of course, it's the biggest thing. And about the event we host here in Rwanda, there are biggest event we hosted the BAA finals 3 times. And this year we hosted the BAA qualifiers. So I work in them BAA finals, working with Vision Production, as I told you. And there are other biggest events that took place here in Bika Arena, like Trace Music Award. And the other biggest summit we host here in Rwanda. It's more. I've been here. I've been working in this game like 10 years, so I cannot tell you the whole events I worked on it. But those are the main biggest event I worked in as a visual director. So apart from the being a visual director, also because I have more information, I'm specialist. I'm specialist in the camera things and the related things. I started the Umukamezi. By the way, Umukamezi is my nickname. So I started the shop called the Umukamezi. Also umukamezi.com. It was like a website I was starting in 2023. 2022 like this. It starts like a website called umukamezi.com. So I was putting like the accessories and cameras, selling for the others, but it grows till I have the shop. So camera specialist goes with selling the cameras and others or explaining things like when you see our TikTok, Mukamezi shop on our TikTok or Instagram, we explain many things related to photography. We explain the items. I take this and I explain from I talk everything about it. I say this and I differentiate with the others. How can you differentiate the original and fake? How can you, I know, I have more information about that. So I do that with passion and love. So that's it. That's who I am.
Thank you. And I have to admit that I don't know so much about the events, but I do get the impression that you are a big videographer in Rwanda. And I also have to admit that when I came into your shop, I actually didn't look around because we went directly into the studio here. But I like the products that I see here.
Everything's amazing about me. That's why I called myself a camera specialist, and that's why I came this industry of selling the camera accessories and related, just bringing the different. How can you differentiate you from the others? The other shops are normal. They are selling something like normal. I need this and this. So I go beyond and I see what can be better. Like example, this is cup. When you see this, you say this is lens. No, this is cup. I am drinking my coffee.
Wonderful. And you just mentioned that you go beyond. I like that because that seems to be differentiating you from others, and it might be the enabler for your success. You you said that you are around since 10 years or even more. How old are you actually?
I'm 29.
So you started early.
It's a long story, but the life was not easy. It means like to find another work to do while you are studying, because when you are a student, it's not guarantee you to, when you end your university, you are not going to be hired or what. Or when you're a student, where are you going to take money for using? So you are grown. Serious. You are grown, you are adult, you don't have to ask your parents money for living, you are not living with your parents. So you have to do something that can bring you money to support you in your life, everyday life. So I used to have my camera, the young one, I will show you the small camera. I used to take pictures at the students and then they give me some money. So it started like a small things and it grown, slow. So after 10 years, 10 years is many years, like to be developed. If you are working something that's going on. Yeah, that's that's why I said I have a 10 years experience, because I started from scratch and now I can code myself visual director because I take also the special courses about them, and I can call camera specialist because I passed it through and I know every type of camera, even from the small cameras to go to the greatest cameras, the biggest one. So that's why.
If I may add, I think you are also an entrepreneur. You are a businessman. You are a leader. And you started from scratch. You started on a one-man show. And now you are leading a big business, and you are taking care of the biggest events in Rwanda. So can you give us an estimate about how big is your company in terms of, how many people do you lead?
The employed are 6 now, but when we have the biggest event, I use with casual workers. So when we are on set, like the big event, we are like 12 people. So I hire 6. When we have a biggest event, I take all my employees, like 6 of them, and then I hired other 6 for making full team.
Find it very impressive what you managed to set up and create. And I wonder, is this your personal character? Is this your personal ambition? Or is this also both, a little bit part of the Rwanda story? How much were you developed with your character in the history of the last years of building Rwanda? What I'm actually asking is that my impression is that Kigali is on an upwards trend. Rwanda is developing strongly. Rwanda has developed already during the last few decades. So something is in massive progress, and you are living proof with what you are doing. And I wonder how much you feel the spirit in Rwanda that supports your own progression.
All right. I can say Rwanda, according to the history, we struggled enough to take example of hustling enough to recover what the loss we has. Yeah, we have. So everyone, the main pushing factor is our good leadership. In Rwanda, we have a good leadership from our president Paul Kagame to the central or local leaders. So we have a good leadership. We have a good environment. Our country is also pushing, putting more efforts in the technology, and they are giving the opportunity, the youth they are giving opportunity of creating works and supporting them, and also they give opportunity of going to school for everyone. So I can say that was the pushing factor. But the first one is Rwanda suffered enough, and we came from trash. So everyone is hungry of working his best or her best, to make life better. Yes, because when you don't know, we like used to use this word. If you don't know where you are coming from, how can you know where you're going? Yeah, so that's one is pushing factor. Also, we have parents who suffered from that's past bad things happens in Rwanda, genocide, of course. So this become first pushing factor for us as youth to work hard enough, because we have good leadership, we have security, we have everything we need. Just what we need is work. Yeah, you just work hard and you get where you want to do. Like you achieve your dreams. Nothing can be like obstacle for you. If you have a dream, you can chase it in Rwanda. It's easy. Yeah.
Great. This spirit is not around in all the places in this world. It's something special, I think, in Rwanda. Yes?
Yeah, we call it uniqueness of Rwanda.
So, in my words, the future is bright in Rwanda.
Yeah, sure. The future is bright in Rwanda. And also, this is the best place to invest in. Yeah. I don't know more about the other countries, but I really know my country. I really know the factors that can make the factors that can pull you to invest somewhere. I studied them, but all the factors here in Rwanda is clean and clear. Yes.
I thank you so much for this conversation and talk. I wish to you and your team behind the cameras all the best, good luck, and I really hope your future will be bright. And hopefully we will stay in touch.
Yeah, of course. Thank you, Mr. Oli, for hosting me. We are very, very grateful and appreciate, and we also wish to have you again and again. We will stay in touch.